If you've been struggling with letting go of the past and old stories, setting yourself free, this EFT tapping is for you. We're going to release the past, forgive, return to wholeness, and especially embody the life that you choose, the feeling of what you want to be calling in your life. Oftentimes we are wired to remember the past. What if we remember the future instead? So let's wire ourselves to make remembering the future, the version of us, the dream life, the future dream life, as if it already happened. Let's make that a new normal, because we are so wired to remember the past on autopilot. What if we remembered the future, our dream life, on autopilot? What if that is our default setting, to remember the future, to remember what we desire, to be excited, to be embodying the dream life, embodying the future self, embodying our dreams, our aspirations, our inspirations. The business is already done. We have the relationship that we desire, the health that we desire. Everything is done. We're living from the end. So let's set ourselves free from the past and do this at least 28 days, or as many times as you'd like. So we're gonna start by taking a deep breath. Inhale. Imagine that you're breathing light into your body, and I want you to feel your feet. Inhale. Feel your body. Bring your awareness, your consciousness to your feet, to your body. Inhale, drop inside your body. Exhale, drop deeper, and imagine that you're connecting to the center of the earth and ground yourself. Inhale. Exhale and ground. You don't have to get rid of your emotions. So this EFT tapping is especially for people dealing with distrust, betrayal, fear of being controlled, fear of being overpowered, fear of all the fears. So take again another deep breath. Feel your feet, feel your body, and ground in yourself. You don't have to get rid of your emotions. When you feel triggered, you're not here to get rid of your emotions. You want to be able to feel them. You don't want to have to pretend that everything is okay. You are simply giving everything permission to move. You're giving yourself permission to move. You're giving your emotions permissions to move. And as you tap, I want you to imagine placing every old stories, every fear, every resentment, every agreement that every agreement that no longer serves you, into the Christ within you, the divine presence within you. You know that this divine presence within you knows your wholeness. It is your wholeness. So you're casting every resentment, every fear, every self-doubt, every agreement that does not serve you, into the Christ within you, into the divinity within, and you set yourself free and you go free. This is actually a manifestation, a sentence, a affirmation that I learned from Florence, one mystic. I don't remember her last name. I'll come back to it. I'll write it in the description. So I cast every resentment, every anger, every fear, every agreement that do not serve me into the Christ within me, and I set myself free. If you can even just repeat that every single day, all day long. I cast every resentment, every anger, every fear, every shame, every agreement that do not longer serve my best interests. I cast all of those into the Christ within me and the presence divine within me, and I set myself free. Inhale and exhale. Even though I feel deeply, and sometimes these feelings feel so big, I choose not to repress myself. I choose to feel my feelings, to liberate myself. Even though part of me feels distrust, part of me feels afraid of being controlled, afraid of being overpowered, afraid of losing myself. I honor the part of me that learned to protect me in this way. Inhale and exhale. Even though yesterday brought up old feelings, because I created this yesterday, even though old feelings were brought up, old stories, old memories, old agreements, I don't have to judge myself for feeling them. I don't have to make myself wrong. I can feel what I feel and still choose who I'm becoming. I can feel what I feel and still choose who I'm becoming. I can still be healing and still be whole. I can still be healing and still be whole. I give myself permission to feel everything without becoming everything I feel. I give myself permission to feel without becoming everything I feel. I am safe to feel. I am safe to release. I am safe to be fully myself. I am safe to feel. I am safe to release. I am safe to be fully myself. Inhale. Exhale. All this distrust, all this distrust, all this fear of being controlled, all this fear of being controlled, all this fear of being overpowered, all this fear of being overpowered, all this resentment, all this resentment, all this resentment, all this frustration, all this frustration, all this anger, all this anger, all these old stories living in my body, all these old stories living in my body, all these feelings I have carried, all these feelings I have carried. I don't need to repress them. I don't need to repress them. I don't need to fight them. I don't need to fight them. I don't need to understand every detail. I don't need to understand every detail. I can simply allow them to move. I can simply allow them to move. I can feel them. I can feel them. I can breathe through them. I can breathe through them. I can release them. I can release them. I'm allowed to be deeply feeling and deeply free. I'm allowed to be deeply feeling and deeply free. And round number 2, I release old agreement. I release the agreement that says I must protect myself from being controlled. I release the agreement that says people will overpower me. I release the agreement that says I have to stay guarded to stay safe. I release the agreement that says I have to anticipate betrayal. I release the agreement that says I have to hold on to resentment to protect myself. I release the agreement that says the past gets to determine my future. I release the agreement that says I have to live in scarcity. I release the agreement that says there isn't enough. I release the agreement that says I have to struggle. I release the agreement that says money is difficult. I release the agreement that says I have to prove my worth. I release every old agreement that is not aligned with who I am now. And I place it all into Christ within me. And I place them all into the Christ within me, to the divinity within me. I surrender it. I release it. I bless it. I let it go. And I set myself free. And I set myself free. Inhale and exhale, I set myself free. I release the past gladly, softly. I release the past gladly, softly. I release the resentment. I release the resentment kindly. I release the anger softly. I release the anger softly. And again, I release the past in reverence. I release the past gladly. I honor my past and I release the past with reverence. I honor all the parts of my past and I bow to them with reverence. And I release the past. I release the resentment kindly. I release the resentment kindly. I release the anger softly. I release the anger softly. I release the fear courageously. I release the fear courageously. I release the distrust with grace. I release the distrust with grace. I release the need to control. I release the need to control confidently. I release the need to control humbly. I release the need to defend calmly. I release the need to defend calmly. I release the need to stay guarded, trustfully. I release the need to stay guarded, trustfully. The past is the past. The past is the past. Those stories are no longer my identity. Those stories are no longer my identity. Those stories are no longer my identity. I'm not my wounds. I'm not my old stories. Those experiences are no longer my identity. Those experiences are no longer my identity. I take the wisdom and I leave the pain. I take the wisdom and I leave the pain. I take the lesson and I release the burden. I take the lesson and I release the burden. And then I'm free. I am so deeply free. I'm free. I release the burden of resentment, anger, fear. I release the burden of resentment, anger, suspicion, fear, and cast them onto the Christ within. I cast them onto the divinity within and I go free. And I go free. I set myself free. Inhale. Exhale. round number 3, I release scarcity. I release lack consciousness. I release scarcity's consciousness. I release poverty consciousness. I release the belief that there isn't enough. I release the belief that there isn't enough. I release the belief that I am not enough. I release the belief that I have to struggle for love. I release the belief that I have to struggle for love. I release the belief that I have to struggle for money. I release the belief that I have to struggle for money. I release the belief that I have to chase what is meant for me. It's not true. I release the belief that I have to chase what is meant to me. No way. I release the belief that life has to be hard. I release the belief that life has to be hard. I release the belief that success has to be exhausting. I release the belief that success has to be exhausting. I release the belief that abundance belongs to other people. I release every inherited, learned, conditioned belief around limitation. I release every uninherited, learned, conditioned belief about limitation. I choose a new reality. I choose abundance. I choose sufficiency. I choose overflow. I choose prosperity. I choose freedom. I choose to know that I'm worthy of receiving. I choose to know that I'm worthy of receiving. There is enough. There's enough for everyone. There's more than enough. There's more than enough. And I'm supported. I am supported. Right, left, above, below. I'm supported. All surround me. I'm supported. I am provided for. I am provided for. And I'm worthy of receiving. I'm worthy of receiving. I'm worthy of wealth. I'm worthy of wealth. I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of deep love, true love. I'm worthy of plenty of love. I'm worthy of happiness. I'm worthy of happiness. I'm worthy of a beautiful life. I'm so worthy of a beautiful life. Thank you, beautiful life. Thank you, beautiful life. Thank you, beautiful love. Thank you for my capacity to receive. Thank you, happiness. I'm worthy of happiness. And I'm worthy of a beautiful life. And I don't have to earn my worth. I'm already worthy. I don't have to earn something I already have. I don't need to earn something I already am. I don't have to prove my worth. I'm already worthy. I don't have to prove my worth. I don't have to chase my worth. I don't have to chase my worth. I am worthy just as I am. I am worthy. That's my identity. I am enough. That's my identity. I am whole. That's my identity. I am whole. That's my identity. I am available for abundance, prosperity, wealth, overflow. I am available for abundance, wealth, overflow, love. Inhale. And exhale. Round 4. I choose my future. I choose to remember the future I am creating. I choose to remember the future I am creating. I choose to become the woman who is free. I choose to become the woman who is free. The woman who trusts herself. The woman who trusts herself. The woman who trusts life. The woman who trusts life. The woman who is grounded and anchored and deeply connected. The woman who is grounded, anchored, and deeply connected. connected to her soul, connected to the Christ within, connected to the divine, connected to her heart, connected to her womb, connected to her body, connected to her sensations, to her pleasure, connected to her playfulness, connected to her senses. The woman who can love deeply. I choose to remember the woman who can love deeply without abandoning herself. I choose to become the woman who is free. The woman who can love deeply without abandoning herself. The woman who can be powerful without being hard. The woman who can be powerful without being hard and harsh. The woman who can be soft without being powerless. The woman who can be soft without being powerless. The woman who receives without guilt. The woman who receives without guilt. The woman who receives plenty, receives fully, openly, without any guilt. The woman who gives without depletion. The woman who gives without depletion. The woman who knows her worth. The woman who walks in confidence, the woman who walks in peace, the woman who walks in confidence, the woman who walks in peace, the woman who walks in abundance, in plentiness, in fullness, in wholeness. This is who I'm becoming. This is who I already am. This is who I already am. Whole, worthy, wealthy. Whole, wealthy, worthy, well, worshipped, whole, healthy, wealthy, worshipped, well. I am free. I am free. I am safe in my own power. I am free and I'm safe. I'm free and I'm safe in my own power. I'm safe in my own power. I trust myself. And I trust my discernment. I trust my discernment and I trust myself. I trust my boundaries. I trust my intuition. I trust my ability to choose. I trust my ability to choose. I trust life. I trust life. I don't need to control everything. I trust life. I don't need to control everything. I don't need to know everything. I don't need to protect or predict everything. I don't need to predict everything. I trust life and I can flow. I can flow and I can receive. I can flow with ease and I can receive with ease and can receive gratefully and I can respond calmly. I can choose beautifully and I'm free to be fully alive. I'm free to be fully alive. Inhale and exhale. Round 4. My life is working in my favor. My life is working in my favor. Everything is aligning in my favor. Everything is aligning in my favor. Life is supporting me. Everything in life supports me. Everything, everybody loves supporting me. Everybody loves supporting me and giving me a hand. Everybody loves getting out of their way to support me. The universe is working in my favor all the time. And the universe is working in my favor. And I am always guided to the right place. I'm always guided to the right place. I'm always meeting the right people that supports me, that sees my beauty, that sees my light, that loves me. I'm always meeting the right people. I'm always receiving the right opportunities. I'm always receiving the right opportunities. I'm always learning exactly what I need to learn. I'm always learning exactly what I need to learn. I'm always learning exactly what I need to learn. I'm always becoming more of myself. I'm always becoming more of myself. Every day gets better and better. Every day gets better and better. My life feels sweeter and sweeter. My life feels sweeter and sweeter. That's so true. My life feels sweeter and sweeter. I'm so deeply grateful for how far I have come. I'm so deeply grateful for how far I have come. Look at everything I have already. Look at everything I have already lived. Look at everything I have already lived. Look at everything I have already survived. Look at everything I have already survived. Look at everything I have already created. Look at everything I have already created. Look at the woman I have become. Look at the woman I have become. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. Look at everything I have already created. Look at everything I have already experienced. Look at how far I have come. Look at how far I have come. Look at everything I have already surmounted. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. Inhale. Exhale. Round 6. Love, connection, and belonging. I am deeply connected to life. I'm deeply connected to life. I'm deeply connected to myself. And I'm deeply connected to the people who love me. I can have boundaries and still have beautiful relationships. I can be independent and deeply love and deeply co-dependent in the right balanced way. I can be independent and deeply loved. I can be powerful and deeply connected. I can be myself and still belong. I attract relationships where there is mutual respect. I attract friendships where there is freedom, honesty, deep care, and love. I attract friendships where there is freedom, honesty, and love, and care. I attract people who celebrate me. I attract people who celebrate me. I attract people who respect my boundaries. I attract people who want to see me thrive. I am loved for exactly who I am. And I belong. I belong. I belong here now. I belong. I'm connected. I'm connected. I'm connected and I'm loved. I'm loved and I'm blessed. I'm so blessed. And I'm supported. And I'm so beautiful. I'm so beautiful. And I'm respected. And I'm respected. And I'm cherished. I'm so cherished and I'm valued. I'm so valued and I'm desired and I'm wanted and I'm seen. I'm so seen and so heard. I'm held in the most loving, divine arms. I'm free of it all. I'm free. And I deeply connect without losing myself. I'm safe within my nervous system and I can love and attach myself safely, securely. I'm always safe. I'm not losing anybody. Nobody's leaving me. Nothing's lost. I'm safe. I'm securely attached. I'm securely attached. I'm safely attached. Inhale. And exhale. It is done for tonight. Tomorrow I'm gonna do the part 2. It's going to be my body, my pleasure, my life. And it's gonna be about love, abundance, the life of my dreams. And we're going to also tap around our new identity. And we're gonna tap around the fact that we are already whole, fulfilled, satisfied, It is done. It is done. It is done. And we are going to wrap it up. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this. Give me a follow for more, and also leave me a comment and type I am free. Type I am free to claim your freedom, your sovereignty, your wholeness. That's who you truly are already. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.